Okay, welcome to a new episode of Nate's MMA Corner. I'm Nathan. If you watch my show, you're in my corner. Today's episode's a pre-fight show for UFC Fight Night, Werdum versus Tybura. Heavyweight clash of the ages. I know I always say that, but I mean this is a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu versus insane black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. So is it going to stay standing? Is it going to go to the ground? We'll see. So. Yeah, it's a pre-fight rundown of the main card with predictions, so let's get started. So in the heavyweight division, we have former UFC heavyweight champ Fabricio Werdum going up against Marcin Tybura. Marcin Tybura is a top 10 heavyweight. He's in the bottom of the top 10 heavyweights, but he's definitely not someone to be overlooked. And yeah, this is going to be exciting. I think it stays on its feet, and I think Werdum works his jab, and it's going to be shades of Werdum versus Kane, where it's sort of he's picking him apart piece by piece, and then I think eventually he wears out Tybura and then knocks him out in the third round. A lot of people are picking submission on this fight, submission win for Werdum, which could happen. But I think it's either he gets a submission in the third round or a knockout in the third round. I think it's going to take some time to wear out Tybura, and it's not going to be as easy as some people may be saying it is. But I could be wrong. But yeah, I'm picking the former UFC heavyweight champ Fabricio Werdum, third round knockout. Then in the co-main event, we have a catchweight bout with Beck Rawlings and Jessica Rose Clark. And yeah, it looks like Rose Clark was unable to make weight. This was originally going to be a flyweight clash. Beck Rawlings appears to have made weight. And I am picking Beck Rawlings by decision on this one. I think Jessica Rose Clark is going to have a career in the UFC. I think she's going to have some big wins down the line, but not this moment. I think Beck Rawlings gets it done. I think her experience gets it done, but I think it's not going to be as easy as people think for Beck Rawlings to win this fight, because Jessica Rose Clark has made a name for herself in the regional circuit. And yeah, Beck Rawlings, though, I mean, she's fought some of the best in the women's strawweight division. And I think this 125-pound flyweight division's a better fit for her. I think she's gotten worn out through the weight cuts being at strawweight in the past. And I think we're going to see her have more endurance in this fight and put it to use and work her jab and win by decision unanimous in this fight. Then in the welterweight division, we have Tim Means versus Belal Muhammad. Remember the name Muhammad. Belal. Remember the name Muhammad. Yeah, I'm picking Tim Means by second round knockout. Muhammad is a tough, durable veteran in the UFC. However, his chin has been tested in the past, and he can get rocked. And Tim Means is the kind of fighter that would capitalize on something like that and uses height and reach a lot of times in fights. And yeah, I'm picking Tim Means' second round knockout victory, but I think Belal Muhammad puts up a good first round and puts up a good fight, and Tim Means really going to have to work for that win. This is a real tight matchup, though. It's going to be exciting to see who wins this one. Then in the welterweight division, we have Jake Matthews versus Bojan Velichkovic. And I am picking, you know what? Now this one is a pick'em fight for me, because I mean, Jake Matthews, he's had some really good strides, and he had a great fight against Johnny Case. Bojan, he's had moments of success as well. But, oh man, I'm going with Matthews. I'm not too confident in that pick. I'll say 51% chance Jake Matthews gets it done here. By decision. If not, it's 49% chance Bojan wins by decision. I could see either guy winning one of the 3 rounds and then the other guy winning the other 2 rounds. So it's going to be a tight matchup. Then in the middleweight division, we have Elias Theodorou versus Dan Kelly. Now this one is another tough one for me because Dan Kelly's really good at judo, obviously. However, Elias Theodorou, he's trained at TriStar. He has a really good coaching staff with Faraz Zahabi. And yeah, Theodorou, I mean, he won the Ultimate Fighter. It's hard to pick against him. He wins a lot of decision fights, and that's not a bad thing. He knows how to pace himself. Dan Kelly having the age issue compared to Elias, I think Dan Kelly could get gassed out in that third round, and Elias could capitalize and score some points in that third round. So I'm picking, yeah, Elias by unanimous decision, maybe a split decision, but yeah, Dan Kelly is a threat with the judo, so it's going to be exciting to see this fight. Then to kick off the main card in a catchweight bout, 150 pounds, we have Alexander Volkanovski versus Shane Young. And I'm picking Volkanovski via first round knockout. I think Volkanovski is a talent to look out for. And yeah, this is going to be exciting to see. And it's going to be a good opener for the main card. I think there'll be a big finish here to kick off the main card. So there you have it. There's my prediction. Stay tuned in the coming days for my post-fight of this one. And until then, I will see ya.